to our 4th grade Veterans Day program called What So Proudly We Hail. This program is dedicated to our Paynesville area veterans. Thank you and your families for your sacrifice and courage on behalf of keeping our nation free. Thank you to our current servicemen and women serving in all the branches of the military. From our own 4th grade teaching staff, we have Mrs. Stevens' daughter, who is in the Army, 31B NP CAD Special Agent Emma Stevens. Mrs. Schultz's son, Staff Sergeant Jamie Schultz, is serving in the Army National Guard. Also from our community and currently serving with Jeremy in Kuwait is Riley Messer. If you remember, Riley performed with us for our 1st grade program. He was Billy the Bat.
This year, we'd also like to thank our first responders and police officers serving our Paynesville community in remembrance of the summer 20-year anniversary of 9/11.
At this time, ladies and gentlemen, please stand if you are able as the Paynesville American Legion Post number 271, Color Guard, will advance the colors.
Please remain standing as we recite the Pledge of Allegiance and sing the Star-Spangled Banner. Thank you. You may be seated. The lyrics of Star-Spangled Banner was a poem written by a 35-year-old lawyer named Francis Scott Key. The poem was written on the only piece of paper he had that was the back of a letter. Mr. Key was being held on the ship Surprise at Fort McHenry when the British Royal ships bombarded the Chesapeake Bay during the War of 1812. It's been a standing tradition as students of PAS within the Star-Spangled Banner. We were very excited to learn this important song in 2nd grade when we first sang it for you.
I wish everyone could see when the 2nd graders learn the Star-Spangled Banner. It's quite amazing. Some think that the banner is a hard song for children to sing because of the large vocal range that it has of over 1.5 octaves. And some feel that the words are very difficult for us to understand. But we like to learn those vocabulary words. So boys and girls, what does perilous mean? Dangerous, exactly, dangerous. What does hailed mean? Honor, very good. And that rampart is a wall of earth or other material built for defense.
Did you know that the Star Spangled Banner ends with a question mark and the home of the brave? Respect for the flag in our country, it is a must. We have been practicing standing up straight and tall, placing our right hand over our heart as we sing. When we sing the Star Spangled Banner, we are saying thank you to our veterans and those who are serving and protecting our liberty. In 1931, President Herbert Hoover signed a congressional resolution, which is our Star Spangled Banner. That was 90 years ago. Anyone here remember that? When we sing the anthem, it's all about celebrating America, from sea to shining sea. How this unfolded 234 years ago. New Hampshire, present 2 delegates. Massachusetts, present 4 delegates. Connecticut, present 3 delegates. New York, present 3 delegates. New Jersey, present 5 delegates.
Pennsylvania.
Present 8 delegates.
Delaware.
Present 5 delegates.
Maryland. Present 5 delegates. Virginia. Present 7 delegates. Georgia. Present 4 delegates. North Carolina. Present 5 delegates. South Carolina.
Present 4 delegates.
Rhode Island. Rhode Island. Speak up. Where are the delegates from Rhode Island?
There are no delegates present from the state of Rhode Island, sir.
And why is that?
I believe, sir, that the state of Rhode Island has abstained and refused to send representatives to this convention in protest.
Holy cow! Ah, well then, we will proceed without Rhode Island. Welcome to the 55 delegates from the 12 of the 13 United States of America. The convention to form a constitution to govern these states will now convene. And that's exactly how it began. In the summer of 1787, in Independence Hall, 55 men from 55 men from 12 states met in order to write a plan of a new country. A country that someday would stretch across a whole continent and beyond. A country that someday would reach from sea to shining sea.
Monday, September 17th, 1787, the Constitution of the United States of America has been completed and signed. Martha, I hear the Constitution is finally done. James will be getting home soon after nearly 5 months. Dolly, I never thought it'd take so long. It's just been one argument after another. Well, from what James tells me, it isn't over yet. Every one of the 13 states has to have their own convention now to vote on the Constitution. It may be several months before we know how it will all turn out. If it becomes law, then George will be made president. I worry about that. It's such a great responsibility. Yes, but still, it is exciting, isn't it? This new country is so different from Europe. It certainly is. Why, it's almost a miracle that we are a country at all. Who ever heard of a country that truly belongs to the people? Read all about it, read all about it. September 18, 1787. Riots in Philadelphia. Federalists and anti-Federalists at war over the Constitution.
What about states' rights? Is the government going to take my property away, or what are they going to do up there? Are my taxes going to be fair? Who will collect taxes? How will they make us pay? These were only some questions people asked as each of the 13 states tried to decide whether they wanted to improve the Constitution and accept it as law. Finally, after nearly a year of debate, the Constitution of the United States was approved by only 10 states, but eventually by all 13. It was nothing short of a miracle, and on July 4th, 1788, Philadelphia hosted its grandest celebration of America that you could ever imagine. Independence fire!
10 ships were in the harbor flying white flags with the names of 10 states embroidered in gold.
Troops marched bright red, white, blue uniform throughout the city. Bands played. Horses stepped high in procession. A huge carriage in the shape of an eagle carried the framed Constitution through the streets. People cheered.
Proud Native American chiefs in traditional dress rode in the procession.
All sorts of people joined in the celebration. Architects, carpenters, brickmakers, clockmakers, boat builders, sailmakers.
Blacksmith and goldsmith, tailors and barbers, ministers and surgeons. 17,000 people gathered that 4th of July in Philadelphia to celebrate independence, to celebrate victory for the common man, to celebrate liberty and justice for all, to celebrate America.
Americans lived for many years with the security of safe shores and our liberties and freedom protected from harm. Many of us remember exactly where we were on that fateful day, September 11, 2001.
The Summer 20-year anniversary was recently recognized by many Americans. Today we like to thank our local first responders and all they do for our community. And may we always remember the fallen heroes from 9/11. like to ask the veterans in the audience to please stand. When we call out your branch of service, please join us in singing.
USA!
Thank you once again to our veterans and our current servicemen and women. Your bravery and courage will always be remembered. Thank you also to our local first responders. We appreciate what you do for our community. Finally, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming to our program today. We can't say enough thanks for the freedom we cherish here in the USA.
Fourth graders, did you see our real heroes out there? Did you see our real heroes stand? We need to applaud. Oh, that was brilliant. Yes, we need to applaud them. All of us applaud them. Ladies and gentlemen, we have one more song, but I just want to let parents know at the conclusion of the program, your students will be filing back up into the top section of the arena, and Mrs. Stevens is on this side straight up, and then straight up is Mrs. Schultz in the middle, and then on the middle on this side is Mrs. Lorenz. Please make certain that you are able to make eye contact or chat with your child's teacher so that we get everybody to where we need to be. Thank you. This program is one of the most heartfelt for our community. We're so grateful for our veterans and those who serve and currently serve. And it's such an honor to teach our children about our patriotism and saying thank you, the two most important words that we can say.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand silent as the colors retire from the auditorium. We thank our heroes from near and far, past and present.
I would like to thank